V-Way, and I pull up with my twin. Be vibing. I don't know why that song be stuck in my head.
Good day.
Hello,
Hey
beautiful
y'all,
people.
welcome back, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. We back with some bullshit. No, I'm just.
Back with another episode.
This
So,
sums it right up.
We back on our bull. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all see what the title say on now. We got to give y'all a little knowledge. Because girls go to college to get more knowledge.
the boys go to Mars to get more candy bars.
No, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
I couldn't remember it, so I had to think of shit on the spot.
I thought you was going to say go to Mars to get some bars. Because, you know,
I
they
thought
about
that
to
she
be
was
sucking.
going to say. All right.
I was trying to keep it PG
Why?
Mars and
because
bars.
it's a kid song. Like,
Do people care that something is turning into a kid, so they turn into something nasty every day?
I'm trying to be positive, not trying to be one of those people.
Because I was down by the river. I was.
Down by the river. Because baby, because girl, you know at who front we was like, can't take us nowhere, Lord.
Anywho, yeah. Hey, y'all. I kind of missed it, y'all. How was y'all week?
We ain't been out here, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's only been 2.
Only been 2 weeks.
How y'all weeks was? Suki
Last week,
with the good wop.
my week was okay last week. I didn't, as y'all know, I'm unemployed, which ain't making me
not for long. Cause what happened?
Oh yeah, CTA. You feel me? Shout out, yeah.
Period.
But I'm just saying this unemployment check don't look too bad. Meaning I'm not mad about being unemployed.
You should not.
But I am grateful for the opportunity that's present, that's in front of me.
Amen.
Yeah, so y'all could pull y'all money together and pay for this baby shower.
And on Saturday, I
still bro.
That's crazy.
What she just said?
Come on, we can put our money together and pay for that baby shower.
Hey, on my kids, what them 2 letters name? Peanut butter jelly time.
Wow.
Y'all, you feel me?
That's for her best friend since we can't be in the damn pictures.
Yeah, I just didn't find that like intriguing at all.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand why. Like,
not y'all can't be in the pictures. Y'all just can't be in our pictures. You can take all the pictures that you want, just
girl,
not in our pictures, not in ours. Like, get your own set of pictures. But if my best friend, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
Okay, it don't even fucking matter. It don't even matter.
She asked me why I bring you to her house.
Now she loves me.
I'm just saying, she like, don't be bringing people to my house, best friend. I was like, damn, okay.
And now she loves me. We ain't got past that.
Oh, did you?
She ain't even know.
You so fucking messy.
So.
I've been new. She been saying she felt like every time she felt like we getting too close, she always throws shade about some shit that happened when we wasn't really cool. Like, messy bitch.
And she was like, why am I bringing you around? I'm like,
what's up, you?
You see, she ain't saying that. We be vibing.
I'm sitting on cognac.
Damn pictures. I'm just trying to figure out how we all gonna look. How we gonna dress?
I said white shirts and jeans.
And the white toes for the hoes. Baby, you know you fine, don't you? Baby, you know you fine.
How we got wear our hair?
You can go bust down middle part of the side.
You can go blind or you can go by.
Cause I sure was gonna, give me a something. Fuck, I'll go buy another bottle of hair. Just give me a snowy. Like,
I ain't fucking screaming. Y'all are fucking slow.
Yeah. So, anywho's, what y'all feel like emotional?
And I got some awesome ass head on Saturday. It was so good.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
And my baby daddy said he loved me. Y'all supposed to say which one. Just
Girl,
make
we
it
already
look
know what
No,
the
funnier.
we
first one
already knew
is.
that
Unless
answer.
Girl,
he
the
unless
first
he
one
is
loved me
grieving, he
too.
is not telling you he love you.
The first one loved me too.
Y'all done getting the groceries?
He just
Bitches,
hate
you
that
done
nigga.
complaining?
Girl, fuck you.
What's your definition of emotional intelligence? What does that mean to you?
Knowing emotional intelligence to me is knowing what emotion goes with what feeling and how to properly display and express
And
them.
accept
Yes,
those emotions.
yes.
What's your definition, Suki?
Suki with the
What the
good
go to?
With the
coochie.
good
I would say the same thing. Like, I feel like emotionally intelligence is being aware of your emotions at all times, and know how and to know how your emotions play in your day to day life and how it affects you in your day to day life, like your interactions with your friends, your kids, your mates, and just people in general in life. Knowing what can trigger you, knowing that your triggers are not other people's responsibility.
Mm.
And being aware, being conscious of your
Mm.
emotions and
Yes.
how it affects your day and other people around you.
I'm gonna tell y'all what Webster said.
Girl, what
What
did
Said
God
Webster?
say?
is the ability to manage both your own emotions and understand the emotions of people around you.
I feel like
It's
that's
that
grace.
it's 5 key elements to emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills.
Okay, so
Okay.
basically what everything we said.
Yeah,
Everything
but
we
I just
said
wanted
is
to give them the
instead
Webster.
of we just didn't include the being aware of other people's emotions too. I have
I said that
learned
on the second part.
in order for you to communicate with people, you have to communicate on their intelligence. But I feel like if I have to communicate on your intelligence, it's bringing me here, and I don't want to go there. So I'd rather not just do it anyway. I understand that you don't get it. It's not your fault. You're just not capable of getting it. So I'm not going to meet you there. I'm okay.
Make sure it's close enough.
And I think that's all right. But also, you got to treat people how you want to be treated too. So,
Is
like,
it closing?
if you want to be treated a certain way, you want them to be
Come
on
on, so
your
y'all can eat.
level of emotional intelligence and understand you. You should be able to do vice versa and be able to understand them, even if they is a little slow.
I'm trying to
I,
warm it up.
that's fine. That's like fine. That's roses.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I
That's
mean,
butter
some people don't
pecan.
be tapped in. Like you could be tapped in to be on levels, whatever. You could be then understand your emotional intelligence on a whole nother level than they have, and they ain't even broke that down. They ain't
But
even
that's
took
not
the
for
time
me
out to
to
even.
regulate with you anymore. That's
I
not for me to
understand
hold your
if it's
hand
somebody
through
that you
that process.
want to deal with.
No, I'm not dealing with you if you're not emotionally intelligent. I'm not. I've been there and I've done that trying to communicate with someone about my emotions or about the emotions that I'm feeling or that they're feeling or what's going on between us. And it was just kind of hard to break through that barrier because they really just didn't understand. Their intelligence, first of all, wasn't always there. So how can I expect you to be emotionally intelligent when you halfway slow in regular life?
Oh, no, 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 no.
So why
Yeah,
do
but
I
some
have to
people you
bring you
gotta
down?
understand your steps to emotional intelligence are not my steps. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Even
just
if
gonna meet somebody that's on my level of emotionally intelligence. That's just that. That way we could
what if they
communicate
not though?
efficiently. Because if I'm
But what
back and
if?
forth trying to explain to you, it's exhausting.
But what if
Hey,
y'all definitions is different and perspectives are different? How does that make your perception of what being emotionally intelligent means better?
I'm not saying that it's what works for me.
My, I mean, it just I feel like it depends. Like if we didn't have a conversation, like this is where
Girl,
I'm
you just
at,
need to change your name
this
to
is where you at.
conversation.
Hey,
What?
well, communication is a part of everything. So if we ain't
We need to have a
communicating,
talk. We need to have a
if
conversation.
we ain't communicating, we ain't getting nowhere. Because
We will.
for me personally, I be needing people to understand. Because if you don't understand, and I'm always the person that's gonna hear you out and be trying to understand where you coming from and see your point of things. So that's why I be trying to have a conversation because I want you to get me like I get you.
I'm not saying I'm
So
not
we
willing
can
to
keep
have
each
that
other.
conversation, best friend. I'm willing to have that
Whose rice
conversation.
toppers in
I'm
my
willing to
kitchen?
try because again, everybody takes information differently. Everybody don't receive the same information the same. That's understandable. I'm not taking it away from you. But what I'm not going to continue to do is continue to express the same thing over and over. It's like trying. I'm not going to baby you into understanding what's going on. Like you supposed to be aware already. Like we're too at this big ass age
What
not to
I need
understand our
from you
emotion.
is understanding.
Like
That's me for real.
why are we going through this cycle of you don't get it and I'm tired of seeing it. Like I can be transparent and open minded and I can see different perspectives. I'm willing to do that. But if every time I bring something up, you don't get it, you don't see how I feel like that, you don't
You you know why it be like that? Because they be trying to say that,
Lazy.
oh, I got emotional intelligence and all this, but how can
use
you
a
have
dumb.
emotional intelligence if your way of talking about things is being like closed off and dismissive and stuff? That's not having emotional intelligence.
Argumentative.
Hmm. And deflecting.
Mhm.
Girl, put that
Mhm.
big ass D, because that's the only big D they got. Deflecting. Girl,
Ooh,
that deflected and that gaslighting. I had saw a status that say the way that you say things matter to people. You
baby,
know,
Hmm.
the way you word things matter. So that's
it's
another thing
it's
about being
not what you
emotionally
say, it's how
intelligent.
It's
you
how
say
you
it.
say it.
That's another thing about being emotionally intelligent and being intentional with your words. How you
Being
respond
aware.
to a person who is like upset, it matters because your wording matters. To me, I'm gonna break
Yes.
down your whole wordplay. I'm gonna break it down from top to bottom. Every word that you said to me, I'm gonna analyze because this is what I do. Because why would you say those type of words to me? I wouldn't say that to you. Oh, if I made you feel some type of way, oh, I'm sorry you felt like that. What the fuck you mean? You sorry I
Oh,
felt like that?
right. You I choose your words wisely,
I'm
and then you know
sorry
what?
I made you feel that way. That was not my intentions. Here is what I meant. Okay. You want us to have sex later? Thank you. That's how you talk to me.
I'm
See,
crying.
but this be the thing though. This the girl said people can manipulate your emotional intelligence. Girl, people trying to play on your intellect.
Gaslighting.
You're not finna play with my intellect. You're not finna make me feel like it's me. It's not me.
Or
You
they don't
trying to
know
play with
what you're
me,
talking about.
Yeah, the
cause
playing the dumb role, the clueless role.
Like I
It,
know your
it,
mama
it
had
really,
dropped you a couple times.
it
Maybe had
really
put you in
gets
a
me.
dryer.
okay. Cause if I express my triggers to you and you acting like you don't understand and you can't comprehend, and then
What's
I
this?
got to break it down in layman terms to you, it's gonna
It
be an
be,
issue.
it be. No, that's just how you took it from me.
Let me see who on here. Can I give y'all a story?
What do you mean that's how I took it? That's what you said to me.
I took it just how
How
you
we
said
what we
it.
did? What we
How
did
y'all
now, Chris?
impossible? Like I'm. That's one thing I am is a very understanding person. I'm open to different perspectives, and I'm open to different mindsets. Your mind don't have to be like mine, but in order for us to work, you need to understand me on a deeper level, and I need to understand
Hmm.
you so I can know how to handle you, baby. Because I need to know how to handle you.
Exactly.
Like you need to know how to handle me. Not to say that I'm hard to handle or nothing like that, but you need to know the little things about me so you can know how to help me. Just like I know little things about you to help you. If you coming in, you had a long day, and I know you had a long day, and I know what needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. Cause I know you.
Okay.
You ain't want to hear my nagging today. Okay, I'm bag up. Not today, tomorrow. The
Okay.
little things, emotionally intelligent. The little things. I realize people do not take the little things for they take the little things for granted
For
in a
granted.
relationship. Like, okay, say for instance, me and Megan dating or we in a relationship, and I know that she likes certain little things, and I don't pay attention to that, and I don't do that. That make a person feel like, damn, you don't understand me. I know she having a long day, so let me figure out let me know. Let me get the stuff that I know that she needs. So when she come in, she ain't got to do all
Or
that.
let me cook and make sure the dishes washed or make sure the laundry did. When she come down,
Okay,
she ain't got to worry
make sure the
about
lights
nothing.
are dim. It's quiet when she come in.
Okay. Know her eyes real sensitive to light.
Okay, yeah, baby, you okay? You okay? You good today? That's why I told I'm living in my femininity. This come now, baby. Is you okay? Do you need some? I got you.
Okay, don't even
I
say
got you.
nothing.
Look, I got you. Look, Meg, what is it? A vacuum cleaner? No.
That's that duster, that new thing.
Just being aware but being aware of other people's emotions too. Like some people don't know how to regulate their emotions, so you got to be intelligent for your partner sometimes, because sometimes they be slow. Like damn, you slow and I'm slow.
Or it's man, I had a bad day at
Because
work.
that be like people be they don't be in it for the right reasons. When you giving everybody all the tools to you and they ain't giving you nothing back, then they learn you just giving them the tools, the playbook on how to play with you.
And I would say this to say this. That's why I can't tell nobody about nothing I've been through. And you ain't got nobody to ask, motherfucker. Yeah, figure it out. Figure out why I'm crazy. You got to figure it out for me. Can't nobody tell you. And all they would have told you is, you don't know how to shut the fuck up. People will play with you.
You heard what she said.
Cause I got a list, so I'm living in my feminine. I'm just being a woman. Femininity. You heard me? I got this. I can't pronounce words. I can't pronounce big words like stupid.
Yeah, then some people don't know how to live in their emotional intelligence because they ain't healed from their childhood traumas either. How you go about your life, your childhood life. If your mama was yelling at you all the time, and that's something you've grown accustomed to, you ain't gonna know how to deal with somebody on a certain level without yelling
being
at them.
loud, speaking loudly.
That's how you gonna communicate with them.
But also, people don't want to grow up. You don't want to take accountability for those emotions because let's just think about
that
it.
A word.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here because I'm just something just aching in my heart. We're gonna take accountability for our emotions. So I sat here and I was thinking about some things. And I was thinking about the way a person has been dealing with me, and I just blamed them like no, they doing me. But emotionally, I know what's wrong and what's right, just in general. So I couldn't blame them for the emotions that I felt because they didn't really cause it. I caused it, but I just made it sound like they did it because I feel like if you know you causing me this pain, why are you gonna keep on doing it? But why am I keep on allowing it?
Allowing it too.
That's why you gotta have that self-awareness.
I'm very aware. I'm just a person with a knife. I'm gonna poke myself a little. I'm very aware of my emotions and the way I move. I know the way that I am and the way that I carry myself, and when I carry on with other people. I know people don't mean me no well. I don't. I'm gonna keep on touching that fire until I'm done. Until I'm ready.
And every time you're like, oh, that didn't burn that bad. I could do it again.
Okay, I recover.
I
recover every time like a touchdown. Recover. Excuse me.
And then it's gonna be that one time you put the whole hand
in
there. Now you got a third-degree burn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be smiling like this.
Wow.
With your hand like this wrapped up.
I am learning. So I feel like for me to be more emotionally intelligent, I have to be willing to grow, to be open with myself, and just open in general. So I'm still growing with my emotions because I tend to let my emotions guide me versus my logic. Because I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like this. That's just the emotional side of me coming out. That's why sometimes women don't make good situations because we think emotionally versus logical. Logically thinking, I shouldn't even have kids.
Man,
I let my emotions guide me.
Stronger.
I let my emotions guide me into a situation. Not saying I regret them because I love my kids and I don't regret who I had kids with, whether he was living or not. I don't. I let my emotions guide me into that.
Mm-hmm.
I was in love.
But see, that's why when you get to tapping into your emotional intelligence, you learn how to deal with your emotions.
Girl, he couldn't pay me to have no baby.
You can manage it.
If I knew what I knew now, I would look at him and said, "Nigga, please." I said, "Nigga, when."
I ain't say nothing like
that. I ain't say when.
I
just said, "Why do you want a baby?" But I ain't honest.
I thought my child daddy was a nigga with the little money, not the broke nigga. No, I'm just
I didn't even think like that when I got pregnant with Elijah. I just thought like, oh, you gonna have some good taxes.
because I did the little dependent.
Okay, my little dependent,
Yeah,
and I was like, I can't be, sending them to the upper room.
Mine was definitely emotionally based. I felt like I needed to, or I wasn't gonna be here too much longer.
Right. See, you see, emotions guide us, whether it be good or bad. And I feel like in decision making, when you emotionally intelligent, you got to be able to separate the two when you trying to make like big
yeah.
decisions and things like
When
that.
you tap into your emotional intelligence, it gonna help you think before you respond.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
gonna be more aware, and you're gonna be like, hold on, before I say
Especially when
this,
you're intentional with
how
yourself.
right.
You intentional to treat
It's
yourself
in the
good and treat
paper
people
towel thing.
around you better.
Yeah,
When
because
you
you're
treat
gonna
yourself
think,
better, you treat other people better
In the
too.
paper towel.
how is this gonna affect this person if I say it like this? If you
But
really in
sometimes you
tune
can
with
say shit in the
somebody,
nicest way, Candace, and I promise you, people will
one,
try to make you seem like the bad person. Like people will make
Mm-hmm.
you feel bad for how you feel.
oh,
How
you
dare
know
you
what?
feel like that? And
I'm
I'm
just
I'm a
tell my
this and I'm a
story,
that.
okay? I'm just tell my story.
Girl, come on, because I'm gonna be right behind you.
What was that? That last week? That was last week? That was last week?
Hi, Candace.
Hey, hey, guys,
Again, sir. I
last week.
realize it.
Anyways, whatever. If it was the week before last or last week, whatever week it was, I can't remember. I got baby brain. So, but anywho, a person tried to play on my face, and I had a little jokey joke because with
Oh,
me,
okay.
with my emotional intelligence, sometimes I be feeling like sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. When stuff be a little hard, you be going through some things. You gotta
Everybody
laugh to
can't
keep from
handle our
crying.
sense of humor, baby. Know that.
Yeah.
Read that. Read the room.
The room was reading like it was a joke could be slid in there, so I had slid one in.
Bitch, and he knocked a home run.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He
Cause
wasn't even he wasn't even feeling that.
no, no.
So
It
what
was
did you
some
learn?
truth.
What
It
was
was
your
some
purpose?
truth behind
I'm
that. That's
on the
why.
phone.
So what did you get out of that situation that pertains to what we're talking about?
What I did was I took accountability. Since, like you said, I said in the text message, like, I'm sorry that made you feel that way, but that was not my intention to make you feel that way. I had apologized because I don't like arguing. Because if we start arguing, I'm gonna hit a little belt. You gonna go low, I'm gonna go to hell.
I don't put on his
me,
clothes.
me and the devil gonna have a good
Stop.
dance.
Put it
Well, it
I
wasn't.
got
It
some milk.
wasn't. It wasn't even really a joke. I mean, it was a joke on my end, Erica, but like they just took it to heart. All I said was, "You trying to go get fine to go be with somebody else," but it was a jokey joke. Cause in our reality, I already know what the tea is. So, but they took that to heart, and they got upset because I said that. Like, you can't make this about a female, and it's not a female. Baby, I don't care if it's about her. I don't care if it was about Keisha, Latrice, LaRonda, Sharonda, who everybody DMX had named in his song. I didn't care. I was just trying to be funny.
Sam posting that your name was all through that bitch.
I like DMX. It would have been on him anyway.
Whoever he found out in that song, I didn't care. Cause when them tables turn, and they do turn, full
I
circle,
sure told
a
the
whole
motherfucker when them tables
360.
turn, if they do, bitch, I want you to hold that chin so motherfucking high. I can see the boogers in your
Don't
mouth.
clutch your chest when them tables turn.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I bet not hero. I bet not hero.
Cause that's how that first baby daddy was. Them tables spent around.
Ooh, girl, I mean, it spin like the wheel of fortune.
Baby,
Ah,
what's that wheel on the Price is Right?
girl, not it hit bankruptcy.
Baby, it hit the jackpot. Now, it ain't hit bankruptcy, it hit the jackpot.
You are the winner.
Woo.
I felt like in that situation, I understood where you were going and I understood what he was going to. It's a time and place for everything. and that within that situation, it probably wasn't the best time to like bring that what you said up because it
because
was
that goes back to being aware of the other person's emotional state.
Well, then he
but
shouldn't have
she
been
said she
smiling and
felt like she
laughing
could
like
slide a little
he,
joke
cause,
in
cause
there.
he was smiling and laughing like he was all happy and
Then she
giddy.
turned it to the
If
Grinch. You said
if
that's
I
rough
was
shit.
in a depressive state or in a my head wasn't in that right space, it was my face been
That's but Candace, everybody don't deal with certain things the
right.
same.
So I had read the room right. I felt like you was happy, you was cool, you was in space, so I could slide a joke in now.
Right. And he told you he was not in the mood for that.
Let me go play with my children.
Bitch, the comeback that I would have had.
I couldn't say it because
She was
baby,
already.
no, I was ready. The gun was loaded and ready to shoot. But if I had shot it, it would have been
See,
some slow
being
singing and flower
emotionally
bringing.
intelligent is
So,
also knowing when to back down.
and that's what I did. I was like, you
When to
got to
just you
have
say, you
this.
know what? Because I can have the last laugh and I can laugh real loud. I can
I was
laugh
because
so hard.
he had went low, and I was me and the devil was gonna have a twirl, baby. But I'm trying to stay safe.
Stay safe, Kim, because sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta let it go. You
I
said your
did.
piece, and that's all that matters. You read the room a little incorrectly, and you took accountability for it. That's all you can really do. My bad. I apologize if what I said offended you, but that was
I
not my
did.
intentions. I'm sorry. Next.
I, see now that's what I thought. That was my initial reaction. Like we gonna crack a little joke, lighten up the mood a little bit.
But
Nah,
that's not the type of person he is, clearly.
baby. If we can't keep in our relationship, cause
But
baby, I'm
he
Kevin
can. I
Hart.
think you can kiki Ken. I think in that situation, when it's a serious situation for him,
He
he
don't
ain't
want to keep.
he don't want a little jokey joke.
Everything must be serious.
But
I
that is
don't
who he
like that.
is. I dated a person like that. They had a stick to
That's
say it. I
cause
used to be like,
let me give y'all a disclaimer. Leave these old niggas alone. Cause they don't like the kiki.
they ain't find shit funny. Girl,
Unless
been fighting
he
slavery.
Kevin Hart or Cat Williams, he ain't gonna be funny.
Girl, you can't even make
Yeah,
these niggas laugh. They
he
what's
don't
funny?
wanna laugh.
Damn, you.
Cause me, baby, I'll ha nigga right on about them briefs.
Yeah, everybody. I think you gotta just like again. We gotta just communicate with the people we dealing with on their level of certain things. Me and you, probably would have found it, funny because that's just how we joke. And I know you don't mean any harm by it. And I'm gonna laugh anyway. Say, oh my god, bitch, that's so wrong, but I'm gonna laugh. Like,
It wasn't wrong. You weren't wrong. You
I'm
weren't
not saying it
wrong.
was wrong, and I'm not saying it was right. I just like it wasn't the time. The timing was really wrong.
It was right, but with the wrong person.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was right,
Yeah.
but it not in the right
It
moment.
was right idea, wrong person.
No, it ain't even
Yeah.
that. I feel like if he was leaving for other circumstances and you said that, I would have laughed. But since he was leaving for what he was leaving for, bitch, do you want to be in the hospital with us? Playing with me? See that? Like,
Hook
yeah.
me up.
You you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You really need to
You see
grow
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
up.
Like the fact that don't nobody really know what the backstory is, and then you let like hook. See now, bitch, I would went right across your nose. Cause you playing. But yes, again.
No man.
But do you think what I just seen what Erica said? Some people keep from laughing from crying, but sometimes crying is okay. If you're emotionally
Cause
intelligent, you
I'm a
realize that crying
crier.
is okay.
I'm a crier. I'm
I'm
gonna
not gonna
fucking
necessarily
cry.
cry unless it's something like really drastic. I'm gonna just sit there and mope, but crying it takes away from what I gotta do for the rest
See,
of the day.
let me where is that?
Crying is okay though, but crying and laughing, girl, that is just like one of them.
See, this the problem, right? When it say about one of the skills of building your emotional intelligence is talking about self management, and it was saying about when you become overly stressed out or whatever, you can lose control of your emotions and the ability to act thoughtfully and appropriately.
Yes.
So when you're stressed out, my mechanism is to laugh and not cry.
Well, are you dealing with why you not?
No, not in that moment, because I'm
Oh,
laughing. I ain't trying to deal with it. Because if I
okay.
deal with
Some
it,
people
it's
gotta
going to be in the
laugh to
form of
stop from
tears.
snapping.
All of the above. I gotta just laugh because either I'm gonna cuss you out, I'm gonna cry, I might hit you, punch you and throw something. Like it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be in that state where I'm gonna be able to make a rational decision.
One way or the other, it's just not going to end well.
Right.
Yeah, the last person I really cried in front of, like really cried in front of, was like my kid did it because he had pissed me off. Like he really had. I always used to cry.
But that's different. If y'all in a space where you could be comfortable enough to cry to that person, and they could like, okay, take
Put them
time and
headphones in that book
actually
bag.
be like serious with you and understand, like, okay, I get she crying, she ain't feeling this
Leave the
right now,
boxes
blah
in
blah
that
blah
receipt in the
blah,
bag.
whatever the case may be,
In that
that's
box and
different.
the receipt
But
in the
if I
bag.
can't, like it was one time
Yeah.
when Shakita had passed away, and the person that I was dealing with at the time, I did not cry in front of him at all. No, I did. I cried in front of him when she passed away, and then a month later, after her situation, my mama passed away, and he didn't see me cry at all because you couldn't even handle me when somebody that I felt was a close friend passed away. So now I can't even let my guard down and be emotional with you when I'm grieving for my mama.
Yeah,
'Cause he looked at
yeah,
me like, you cool?
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. That that's very important for me as a woman who wants to become more vulnerable, within myself and within my relationship. Like if I feel like I can't come and I can't cry to you, and or I just can't let it out without me making you feel without me thinking that I'm making you feel uncomfortable because I listen to the words and conversations that we have had previously. So I feel like if you already give me a little notion that I can't be a crier in front of you, I won't cry. I realized the last time I really cried to somebody was my kid's daddy, because at that, for him, he was the type of person that I could come and cry to. He would comfort me whether we was together or not. He will be able to just let me cry, and then he come up with a solution. He like, stop looking at the problem, Antoinette. Here's a solution. You're gonna be all right. Stop crying. But he let me have my moment, and I wasn't afraid to ugly cry. I mean, break down.
That's why me and my kid's father didn't work, because I wasn't. He was just nowhere on the spectrum of being emotionally intelligent, and I didn't know that then, but I do know that now, because I would cry when I was stressed out. I feel like I got postpartum, and he would literally just look at me and blink like, "Fuck, you want me to do it?" I'm like, "Nigga, really? You ain't gonna give me a
Like, now
hug,
can a bitch get a hug?
pat my
Okay,
back,
okay, rub my
tell me it's gonna
shoulder.
be okay? You just gonna sit there and blink at me like."
I used to say if you blink 3 times, I disappear.
You should have let your head spin around.
Your
That's when
head to
I
the
was like,
sleep at.
"Yeah."
That's hard dealing with a person that you don't feel like you can be like really vulnerable and like emotional with. That gotta be hard, because some people don't know how to take raw emotions like that well. And if you can't take my raw emotions, me crying or me being vulnerable, I don't think I'll be able to deal with
I
you.
ain't gonna say that they don't know how to take it. People don't know how to like comfort you in times like that. Like when you going through certain stuff like that, they not used to seeing people cry. They used to like I swear to God, my mama. I don't even think I seen her cry at my brother's funeral. Her own child. I don't think I've ever seen my mama cry until like
Put that in your book bag.
it was getting close to the end of her time. But other than that,
Get the fuck out the bathroom.
I have not seen my mama cry. So when you ain't seen that emotion from certain people, come like that's why I said sometimes how you move about in life, it come from your childhood too. If your mama wasn't yelling, you gonna be used to people yelling. If your mama wasn't crying, you ain't know how to comfort nobody. You ain't had that opportunity to be somebody comfort. Now
But don't
what I
get
supposed
mad
to
when I
do?
find comfort elsewhere.
They
Period.
can't. They
You
can't get
cannot
mad.
get mad. Now you can say, babe,
Because I
if it
came to
happened the
you
first two
first.
times,
They can't
you can,
get mad if you didn't express like, dang,
yeah,
I'm sitting
get
up
mad
here
then.
crying. No,
But
I
don't
said
get
they
mad.
can't. You can't get mad if I express to you that I'm sitting up here bawling and I ain't getting nothing from you. I ain't getting nothing from you. So then when I go out and look and somebody else then let me cry on their shoulder, you gonna get mad then. Because I already told you I ain't getting nothing from you.
You can't be mad when I look for it. That's just like with men and women. A woman, you can't get mad if a man came to you and expressed the problem that he feel like y'all having in your relationship and you
Get this
didn't
part
say it.
from me. Get this up.
And
Take this
you
to your
didn't,
room.
try to address those issues with him. You just said, well, I feel like this and I feel it's not about you. If a person is
Baby,
coming to
what?
you
How
with an
can we make this
issue,
work?
how can we make this work? Right.
This don't work, right?
Like I
It
just don't
does or
understand
no?
that. Like if you
Okay
can't
then.
comfort me in my time of
It'll
need,
be fixed in
I,
2 days.
I
Take
just
that to your
can't deal
room.
with you. And I go and my anxiety is through the roof, baby. I stress over the little shit. So
Okay.
if you
Oh,
can't give me
you
that
sound like somebody I
reassurance,
know.
yeah, over the littlest shit, it ain't shit that didn't even happen. I'm stressed. This shit ain't even happened yet. But if you can't reassure me
Yes.
that it's okay, knowing I need therapy in my own right. Yeah, of course I need to handle my own shit. But dear bitch, can you handle it with me? I'm gonna handle your shit, and I'm gonna handle it. I can handle everybody else shit with grace, but when it's time to handle mine, bitch, I be looking at that shit like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, we ain't gonna deal with them emotions today. We're gonna put that in my back pocket and sit on it.
And
You
we're gonna
can't
find
suppress.
somebody else's shit to deal
Don't suppress
with.
your issues.
Yeah,
Don't suppress
I'm
your
not suppressing
emotions.
my issues. I feel like when my kid's dad passed away, I felt like I had to suppress. For a moment, I felt like I couldn't express my emotions with the opposite sex when it came to my kid's daddy, because it makes people feel uncomfortable, especially if people look at it and know the backstory that me and my kid's daddy wasn't together. We ain't been together in 6 years. So some people, the nigga in people, don't understand it. So I felt a little uncomfortable, and I
It
had to
ain't
realize.
even the nigga in people. It's because people don't have that type of rapport with their co-parentor, so they can't understand how
Mm-hmm.
you could be so cool with your baby daddy.
Right. Because
But now
you
I'm
had to
yeah,
still be fucking them.
because I'm like that ain't even that wasn't even the case. But now I'm in a point where nobody has to deal with my emotions when it comes to my kid's father. Nobody. I'm gonna express my emotion. If it make you feel uncomfortable, then that's fine. Let me know that, so I ain't gotta say shit else to you. Not because you ain't gotta take it, and I ain't gotta come to you with it. You ain't gotta pretend
Mm-hmm.
like you care about what I'm going through because you want to do this and you want to do that. You ain't gotta do all that, because I'm gonna still express my emotions for him until the day that I have no more breath. So, and I tell people this now: if me talking about my kid's father make you uncomfortable, or me feeling some type where you text me and I say I'm not really having a good day, like my kid's father's on my mind today, I'm just really not in the mood. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, then bitch, I feel like you could go to glory too.
The
Amen.
glory block list.
Because if you can't
Amen.
understand my emotions and how I'm tied to that person, not in a sexual manner, but just because I shared a life with this person, and people be like, oh, that was so long.
Not
It
even
doesn't
that you shared a
matter.
life with a person. You shared kids with a person.
Share two
Memories,
kids, and
history,
still
grew up
outside of that,
together.
So
we still had
not only are you
a
hurting for
rapport.
yourself, you're hurting for your kids.
90% of my hurt is for my kids. The 10% is just for me. I'm gonna say 70% is for my kids and 30 is for me, because I'm hurting too, because damn, that was my dog. Even when he won my dog, that's what people don't understand. That's why I learned a valuable lesson. I ain't even got to talk about nobody no more because my baby daddy not here. But going forward, my next relationship, for a nigga that trying to talk to me, I would never tell another nigga about anything that's going on with another nigga in my life, because you know what, when the time come, they will throw that shit in your motherfucking face. Oh, you feel like, and you did. I don't give a bitch. I don't give a fuck if he spit on me and I spit on him. And I'm crying. I
Period.
I'm
learned that
still
lesson,
hurt.
and that shit hurt it. It hurt it, because it's like, damn, if you was in this situation, I wouldn't do that. I understand.
Again, they ain't gonna understand because they never had that rapport.
Like I told, like it just so crazy. Not even that person. It was a couple other more people. Like, I wish my
I
baby
ain't seen
mama.
them. They got other demons they fighting.
I wish my baby mama would love me like that. And it ain't even about that. It's about, outside of whatever that we went through, I still thought he was an okay person. We just wasn't good together. Everybody is flawed. It wasn't for me to judge him. Even though I
And after
did
that,
judge
and
him.
at the end of the day, it don't even fucking matter. Somebody lost their life at a young age who did not deserve to. Moral of the situation. So it doesn't even matter what type of report you had. He didn't deserve it, and that's
And
just what
I'll
it
be like,
is.
and when they feel some type of way, I'll be like, the same way your daddy left and went and got that milk and then come back.
It
Those
never
same
came.
feelings you got that you hurting about, you caring about that milk because you still
From
ain't
30
ate them
years ago.
Cheerios.
Girl, still got the same bowl and spoon.
Sitting by the
Still,
window, sitting on
still
the
got
porch.
that Disney on ice set.
Fuck!
In them same pissy ass pajamas. Throw that shit in the garbage. He ain't coming back.
Still sitting on the porch waiting for him to bring you that mountain bike he said he was gonna bring.
Oh, the bike with the stoners on the back. A BMX bike. Niggas love
Thought
the
you was finna
BMX
get
bike.
that 10 speed.
Yeah, that's just
I'm
being
crying.
emotionally aware of other people being. You don't have to accept what I'm going through. You don't have to pretend that you understand what I'm going through. Because you're not gonna understand what I'm going through until you're going through it yourself. That's why I had to realize.
Okay.
I can sympathize with you. And I don't even need
Go
sympathy
get in the
anymore.
shower.
My support system that
Yeah.
I have now is just fine with me. I'm gonna cry to the people that
Yeah,
actually care about me.
you gotta appreciate the people that you got and don't worry about the people that ain't support in your
Baby, because
corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning to appreciate the people in my life. I always appreciate the people in my life, but being more intentional about showing the people in my life that I'm appreciative of them. Because sometimes I could be withdrawn and I don't want to be bothered, but
A
sometimes I put
bitch.
shit to the side. Like, you know what? That's
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Just calling
That's
it what
every
it
day.
is.
That's every day. But when they call me, I'm coming. Bitch, don't have to call me. I'm gonna come. Hey, girl. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Of course, they gonna deal with it in different
Mm-hmm.
ways. That's fine. But the fact that you still understand that pain gonna still be the same. Just like me and Megan, like we both lost our moms, so I understand her hurt. Even though we deal with our storms differently, I still understand her hurt.
I'm intelligent enough to understand what she is going through emotionally. People don't understand. Everybody not gonna handle things differently, like she said. Everybody's not gonna handle it. But me respecting the way that you handle things, I have to be able to respect that. As long as
Right,
it's
that's
not
it.
detrimental to you and it's safe for you, how you deal with it, it's how you deal with it. I can't take away from that. That's how you deal with it. Unless you tell me you want to kill yourself, then I gotta step in. What's going on, bro? We ain't
Right,
doing
and
that.
then when you going through your little storm, if I see like okay, they look like they don't want to be bothered, I'm okay. I ain't even gonna bother you today because I can see you ain't in the mood, right?
I ain't in the mood.
Send you a
You ain't
quick
in the
text
mood.
message and I'll check in, check the temperature
Okay,
tomorrow.
that's
And
Okay.
it.
move on.
That's knowing your person.
Okay,
Just knowing. Some people just don't know. They don't know because they never been challenged to know.
and they don't care. They don't care to know. They don't care.
Mm-mm,
They don't care to
mm-mm.
understand.
They don't care enough about you to want to know and understand. Because if I like you and I care about you, of course I want to understand, like, why Miss Brenda beat you? I
I'm
want to know.
crying.
Why you always flinching? Okay, because I ain't gonna do
Right,
that.
because their childhood, how their
I ain't
childhood
gonna make no
affects
sudden
them.
move and this motherfucker might take me out.
Look, how did their childhood influence their adulthood? That's why. Mm-hmm. Your mama used to she get loud and go get that stick and come beat your ass. Now every time somebody get loud, you trigger. Now you looking for the stick. What's that called? Oh my gosh. Who is that? The Sigmund Freud theory.
What was his theory? I forgot. We were just learning about unconscious
it's
thoughts and conscious thoughts.
on the tip of my tongue and I can't even get it out. Now I gotta Google it.
How do you feel you have grown emotionally as a person, best friend?
As a
That's a
person,
good question.
I always been in tune with
Hey, Miss
my
People.
Miss Molly said, "Hey, Miss Molly."
What you say?
Hey, Molly.
We don't get that, Megan.
Girl, fuck you.
I can come over there and go in her refrigerator. I might get cussed. But
Like I say, she's gonna cuss you out.
girl, as long as she ain't in there when I'm going in there.
Anywho, back to your answer, Candace.
Hey, boo.
Who is that?
One of my old. No, I'm just.
Oh
I'm
man.
just. I'm just playing. That's my brother, yeah.
Girl, your mama got 4 boys and 4 girls. I ain't never seen his ass.
That's my brother twice removed. You know.
Why they remove him? He a bad seed.
That's my kissing cousin. That's
He
from
a killer like
Mississippi.
Henry.
You heard me? That's my kissing cousin from Mississippi.
Oh, okay. What?
What?
Okay, but anywho. He said not brother. Girl, he said he want to be your cousin. He want to be your
You
daddy.
whatever I say you is.
He said not
Nah.
brother. So answer my question, Latrice.
What was the question again?
How do you feel you have grown emotionally?
I learned what to say and when to say it. Sometimes, because sometimes I still be having to check myself. I still be having to check myself and be like, now you know, you could have just hush. But for the most part, I definitely learned how to filter what I say. When think before I respond. Sometimes, not all the time. The Lord's still working on me. I ain't there all the way yet, but
as long as you are aware,
I'm still a work in progress.
What about you, Meg?
I have learned to stop deflecting on my own emotions and what I'm going through, and work on me and process everything I'm going through instead of working on everybody else's problems. And I've also learned to think before I react, because I'm quick to do some shit and then be like, damn, man, why the fuck you do that? You didn't even have to do all that. You could have just did X, Y, and Z and moved the fuck on. And I'm learning to let a lot of shit go. Everything does not need a response.
I'm still working on that part.
I'm working on it. I ain't there yet. Sometimes still catching
You said
up
she
all
ain't
day.
mastered the craft. She's still learning.
I'm still work in process. God not done with me yet.
Still in the entry level.
Still tread lightly.
Because I told you, you go low, and me and the devil going.
Bitch, I'm gonna grab you by the balls.
Okay, Donald.
The angel still fighting. Who gonna win?
Why would you turn it up? Have you gained? You mean you gained your voice?
Probably. I have too. That's a good one. I have too. I have been speaking on a lot of things that I used to let shit slide. I'm not letting shit slide. And that goes for family, friends, niggas, kids. Ain't shit sliding.
No, Megan, I'm proud of you.
I'm happy for her too. I am.
That's because she been around us. We the real dogs.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Because the bitch, she been a rough rider ever since.
Oh, Lord.
I'm bossy. I'm the one y'all love to hate. I'm the one with the 808.
Yes,
I agree. You can't spend no feelings.
Wait, sparing feelings only made my situationships toxic. First of all, we're gonna just X out everything, and we're gonna just go to situationships. And we're gonna circle that 4 or 5 times, right? We're gonna We're gonna circle that in red
and put a red flag next to it.
And we're gonna put arrows at the top, bottom, and side. So we got 4 arrows, situationships. Why? Not my business, but we're just gonna circle that and just highlight that. Work on that too.
I'm glad I won this situationship.
Keisha, your turn.
I thought y'all was gonna bypass me because
we gonna put a pin in
I
that
ain't-
one right there.
I ain't learned
Stick a
shit.
fork in me because I'm done.
I ain't learned nothing. I learned to
I
keep
don't
my
agree with
foot on
that.
these niggas' neck. No, I'm just playing. I have learned to not internalize everything and take everything to an offense. You know, I can I'm offended real easily when it comes to certain things. Like I'll get offended, like, how dare you? Like it's the audacity for me. So I'm learning to just be cool and chill. And I'm learning that I'm lying right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear.
And that's another episode of That's What's Tea with Becky. Because, bitch, are you serious?
I was very serious. See?
She a manipulator.
And
But
this is what you niggas
with my
like.
emotions,
This is the bitch you niggas like. And you see the shit she do.
Y'all see y'all karma.
No, but emotionally, for real, but on some real shit, emotionally, I'm learning for myself the role that I play in my own shit. That's what I'm learning emotion. Like I'm getting out of that victim mind state, like why me. And I had to turn the finger because of you. It's because of you.
The fuck is
It's
a
because
manzer?
of you.
A manizer. She's a manipulating and she lie.
But I'm learning that my shit stink. It stink just like everybody else. It might not stink like everybody else, but it stink. You see what I'm saying? The shit that I do. You see, it's hard for me to turn this shit off.
little spicy.
You
little
know,
tangy,
like, got a little rose on it.
You be like, just a little all day, a little all day.
Seriously, and to be there for myself emotionally, to allow me to feel certain emotions. Like I don't want to feel certain emotions because I don't want to go through that raw stage, like feeling the emotions of losing my kids. There, I push that to the back of my head so much sometimes that when it comes to the forefront, I'm in the bed and I just can't do it because I just suppress my emotions because I don't want to feel that hurt, that anguish, that what I'm going through all over again. So I suppress my emotions and I act like it doesn't happen. It didn't happen and then when I come across some shit, everything is coming to the floodgate. So I'm learning to deal with my emotions, not right then and there, but when I'm comfortable enough to be with myself to deal with it. We're not gonna put it off to the side no more, Antoinette. This is how you feel, and it's okay that you feel like this.
And you definitely gotta feel like that because if you don't feel how you feel and actually go through it, like you never gonna stop grieving. It's always gonna be that hurt there. So you gotta deal with it. Because if you don't, shit, somebody else gonna deal with it and it's gonna come out and
Yeah, I
you're
be
gonna be
want to
like,
be at
if my mama
step
would say this would
10,
be
and I ain't even started at step 1 yet. That's how I process things. I want to go to the finish immediately. I don't want to deal with that hurt. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with embarrassment, humiliation. I don't want to deal with any of that. I would try to get to the furthest step away from it instead of me walking through it and saying like, you know what, it's okay. It's okay. I'm a person with emotions, and it's okay because everybody look at me as a person who I'm always laughing, I'm always playing. No, I don't like that concept because people don't understand when I'm going through shit. I'm really going through shit. People, oh, you okay? You can laugh, bitch. I don't want to laugh. Do I like Jim Carrey today, ho? No, I don't.
Kind of just a little bit.
You see? See?
Megan, read the room.
You see?
read the room.
You see what I'm saying? And bitch to go playing. And then now, somebody said somebody told me you got feelings. I was like, yeah, nigga.
You should have said, did your grandma feel her death coming? And then
Or did your great granny feel that whip across her back? Oh, she felt that. See, then I go low, right? And on the back.
Still listen to me, y'all.
Oh my God!
And I'm learning emotionally to think better thoughts. My emotions do not have to define
Are
my
you?
day.
Because that was a horrible thought. I'm learning to be what?
Just emotionally aware. Be in my emotions. Like, I'm gonna be in my emotions because I try to act like I don't have these emotions. I try to act like I'm not sad. I'm not worried. I just be
so when you act like that, you can't get mad when people be like, damn, you got some feelings? Are you human?
That's for people that don't know me. You'll never know if I got feelings because bitch, it ain't your job to know. I don't want you to know. See, you're not important. Bye.
How could you be so heartless?
See, the niggas who get grouped and not non-important, the non-important niggas would never know that I have
The
emotions.
ones that get it, get it. The ones
And the niggas that
don't.
have, dealt with me on a deeper level or got to know me a little closer, they know I'm a nut basket. I'm just like a little chihuahua in the pit. If you scream loud, I'll run. Oh my god!
Well, I'll bite your ankle, but it ain't gonna hurt.
Right? It ain't gonna, my bark ain't got shit. My bite ain't got nothing on my bark.
I'm just gonna hurt your feelings just a little bit.
I'm just gonna show you I'm Ruth's granddaughter, just a deadbeat. But I'm gonna show you on my mama's daughter too, because I'm gonna start crying.
And then I'm gonna show you on my daddy daughter.
I don't got no daddy.
I'm just playing. My dad's a great man.
Shout out to my surrogate daddy.
Shout out to Sperm Donor 222-725-011.
I ain't got no daddy.
I ain't y'all old ladies gonna be using sell pussy on this corner. I'll pray for this nigga.
Well, get in church. We gonna pray for these niggas.
Our next episode, we're gonna talk about victim blaming and victim playing.
Get your tissue and your bottle ready.
The title: You are not the victim, hon. Okay.
You are really the perpetrator.
It's time for the perpetrator.
I'm gonna feel so triggered on here, and the fact that I'm the one who has brought up this subject, but it's been something that's been like really on my mind.
It's been in your spirit.
It's been on my spirit to take accountability and stop the victim blaming. Like of course, this nigga gonna think this Wheel of Fortune. Of course, I allow it. So I just gotta let him know this is the price is not right.
I'm a Scorpio. Of course,
this is Jeopardy.
I'm gonna treat you bad and act delusional.
You're done. Take your money away. Up 2,000 gone. Next contestant. It's always contestants, men.
No, it ain't.
Yes, the fuck it is. I'm here to tell you, bitch. We know. I know who I'm gonna deal with after this. No, I don't.
No, the fuck you don't.
I don't. See, I just lied. I don't.
This why y'all can't
ain't going nowhere.
When I grow up emotionally and get some little self-awareness in my life, I am. And today I'll play the fool.
When I have my daughter, I'm gonna grow up.
I just gotta make a nigga one time. I'm gonna be done. I just got to. I ain't get a chance to make my baby daddy, so I gotta make somebody baby daddy. I never got a chance to make somebody.
You know what?
I stabbed him, but never
this has been a great episode.
And that's on my bucket list.
And we always appreciate y'all tuning in.
You know, y'all baby days want to get maced?
Poppy, y'all.
$5.
Okay. But yeah, see y'all next week with this victim.
And we might be in person together.
When y'all see all us together. Ain't nothing.
We better lay low.
We could get like a little. No, I ain't got no money. Go ahead. Keep it going here.
I can order that on TikTok. It'll be here by the time we get like a little episode.
Like a little hotel. Drop these kids off.
But I told you what I'm supposed to do. Was that what I was telling you?
Holiday.
I'm gonna let you know tomorrow when I'm gonna see how much vacation time I got left.
Okay, because I ain't got no job. My kids still gotta go to school though.
I probably won't have one, so.
Thanks
for tuning in. Yeah, it's been real. Bye.
Bye.